Hey! Okay, so I'm making this video about personal development and the top 4 books that I think every single person, person should get, listen to, read, whatever, that have significantly impacted my life and I think will impact yours. So, P.S. I'm really new to this like IGTV thing, and a child will for sure interrupt us, so just bear with me. But maybe you've heard of personal development, maybe you haven't. I was someone who kind of thought personal development was like this taboo, like self-help thing where it's harder, like it was that section of Barnes and Nobles that like you didn't really want to go in because I thought it was like kind of like this dark topic of like pulling yourself out of really deep dark seasons. But I've had really great seasons of my life and then also really dark seasons of my life where personal development has helped me be a better person, and helped survive both seasons. So I think no matter what you're doing in your life, that personal development needs to be something that you implement. I think it is just as important as moving your body and eating healthy. Like, period, point blank, it has to happen. So, but maybe you don't know where to get started. I heard this analogy that personal development is when you're doing personal development, it's like you're guarding the gate to your mind. So, in a normal day, everyday life, if you are allowing any kind of content to be consumed, whether that's from negative people or from maybe binge watching the news or reading articles, and a lot of times, right, like we don't get the news alerts that are like positive, it's just constant negative. And then social media, like it depends on who you're following, and like it can really easily be like just negative all the time. And so if you're not controlling what you're allowing to go into your brain, that's how we start struggling with confidence and inadequacy and feeling shame for things that are probably really normal to most people, but we feel alone and isolated, and we feel like, oh my gosh, I'm the only one that struggles with losing my temper with my kids, or I'm the only one who struggles with not wanting to get out of bed in the morning, and like I'm just not motivated and all the things. So you have to just be in charge of what is going into your brain, and then that will help you achieve any goal. So whether your goals are big or small, like I've loved this concept that's really getting big now is this Made for More, and Rachel Hollis, I'll talk about her, really talks a lot about that, and she has that video on, I think it's Amazon Prime, Made for More. And it's just like, whether your more is like you're a stay-at-home mom and you don't want to lose your shit on your kids, and like you want to be happy and feel really great all day in this challenging but great season of life, all the way to like you want to write a New York bestseller, or you want to start a podcast, or you want to start a business, or you want to go back to school, or you want to get your doctorate. Like, it literally doesn't matter. Made for More is personal, of that you should always be striving and going for more. So if you are feeling all the feelings of stress, depression, anxiety, inadequacy, confidence, you're never going to start doing the things that allow you to get to your personal best. It's not a comparison of you to me, you to Sally Sue or Pam down the street, or the mom who looks perfect at drop off every day. It's you feeling the best to achieve whatever your goals are. Or, like if you want to buy a house, so you need to tighten up your spending, but we shop because it's instant gratification, then we feel kind of good. Well, if you're feeling all those feelings, you're going to be searching to feel good, and so then you're going to go over your budget, and then it's going to take you longer to buy a house. Like, it all comes together. So anyways, what I do every single day with personal development, I am like diagnosed ADD, like had Ritalin as a kid. It's on my records. Like, I have ADD. So reading a physical book is a challenge for me, but I use Audible. That's like through Amazon, but there's a bunch of audio programs that you can, I don't know, have subscriptions to or buy as you go. There's even free ones through the library. It doesn't matter. Ask for them for your birthday gifts. Like, this needs to be a normal thing that you do. And I don't have time to read can't be an excuse. So I felt that way. I was like, I don't have time to read. And when I started doing personal development was when I started my business. And my coach told me to do it, and I'm a rule follower, and so I did what I was told, and it has impacted my life. But I couldn't even sit down for 15 minutes to read a book. So I doubled up. So when I commuted or when I showered, I listened to personal development. So now both routines are the same as if when I worked full time, and now I'm working from home, and I'm a stay-at-home mom, full-time mom and entrepreneur at home versus teaching full-time. My routine is the same. So I wake up and I put in my headphones. When I started, I didn't have the earbud things, but either way, so I go and I drink my Energize, which is my pre-workout, and I'm like a zombie. I'm still in my pajamas, I haven't brushed my teeth, and I'm just intaking positivity. And then I go and I shoot my Energize. I shoot it so that it hits me faster. I walk upstairs, I brush my teeth, I change my clothes, and then I go downstairs. So it's probably about 10 minutes, not very much, but I'm already feeling good. The Energize is kicking in. I'm excited. Then I do my gratitude. I write my 10 top goals, and then I do my workout. And then if in a perfect ideal world, especially when I was working full time, I would go upstairs and then I would shower. And so while I'm getting beautiful on the outside, I was getting beautiful on the inside. That's how I felt that it was working. Now I shower at lots of different times. Clearly, I don't get as ready as much. It doesn't matter to me. But I know that I will shower. I mean, I have kids who are 4, 2, and a baby. So I know I'll shower at least 5 times a week. And that means that I know I'm going to get 20 minutes of personal development. And then if I put on makeup or I just like brush my hair or blow dry my hair, whatever, I'm listening to personal development. And it just needs to become a habit. So the 4 books that I recommend to you, whether you're doing it on your commute, it doesn't matter when you wake up, when you do dishes, whatever, are Power of Vulnerability by Brene Brown, Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis, You Are a Badass by Jen Shapiro, and Mastering Your Mean Girl by Melissa Ambrosini. I've listened to all of those multiple times. The first one, Power of Vulnerability by Brene Brown, is incredible. It's not a book. You cannot get it in book form. It's like a seminar that she recorded. And vulnerability sounds kind of heavy. So you're like, oh, I don't really want to do that. It is life-changing. She is light. It's really not so much, it's about vulnerability, but it's about being wholehearted. And that, if we're not vulnerable, then we can't love, and then we can't be wholehearted. That's kind of the concept. Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis. Rachel Hollis is someone that I feel should know. She is just killing it in the personal development game and like goal setting and really inspiring women. And what she says in that book will resonate with everyone. It is incredible. It's all about the lies we tell ourselves and how we have to get over that as women. You Are a Badass. I mean, like, she just is like, stop doubting yourself. You are a badass. It's incredible. And it's a real good kick in the ass, honestly. It's a great way to get your day started, I'm not gonna lie. And she has another one, that You Are a Badass at Making Money, and she like really changes the perception of like how we think money is bad and like all this stuff. So that's a good one, but that's a different YouTube video. And then Mastering Your Mean Girl. So as someone who really struggles with anxiety, Mastering Your Mean Girl talks a lot about that, and a lot about how what we do and controlling the content that we put into our minds and our bodies, like in regards to food, impacts our anxiety, and that we have to quiet our mean girl and live our true selves. And they're all narrated by the author. Power of Vulnerability is her speaking at a seminar, and they're all incredible. So what I do is Audible, and Audible has a membership where it's like $15 a month and you get 1 credit. 9 out of 10 times a book is 1 credit. It's actually 99 out of 100 times books are 1 credit. So basically, I feel that $15 a month, which is nothing, is essential, because if you're feeling good, then you're going to go to work and do a better job, which puts you in for raises or promotions, or you're going to go get the clients, or you're going to go do the things that make you feel good. You're going to live the marriage. You're going to be the wife. But if you're not controlling what goes into your mind, then none of those things are going to happen, because then we struggle. So I hope I inspire you to go do some personal development. Message me if you want any more recommendations for specific things you want to work on.